guys, and welcome back to another review video. So, we are finally going to be reviewing the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, or, according to their website, apparently y'all have been saying it wrong. Apparently it's supposed to be pronounced Boom Boom Cream. I don't know if they're trolling us just to see if they could get anybody to actually say it that way, but if you scroll down the product page on their website far enough, they claim the pronunciation is Boom Boom. I call so much bullshit, but anyway. So, obviously, I just have a little sample size of it that I got from an Allure box. It looks like there's 3 sizes of this according to the Sol de Janeiro website. There's this one, there's like a medium one, and like a big one. And the prices are definitely reflected in that. The little bitty one like this is like $10 for this little itty bitty thing. The medium one is $25, the big one is $45. Effing ouch, dude. Like, I am not paying that for a moisturizer. So apparently, the name is also correct in that a lot of people like to use it on their bum bum. I will not be using it that way. They even say on the website, you don't have to use it on your butt. You can use it anywhere where you would like to firm up skin. So I'll be using it on my flabby underarms. Thank you. Not on my butt. Partly because I am not showing that on YouTube, and partly just because I can't really see back there to see if it's doing anything, so... But anyways, let's see here. Fast absorbing body cream, helps tighten and smooth like no other. Infused with all-powerful guarana extract, which has caffeine in it. Which is probably the real reason why it tightens, let's be real. Cannot read that tiny writing, so if you want to read the ingredients, go to their website. I'm sorry. It's not happening here today. But anyway. So it is a toss after... God, can I even read that? I want to say it says 24 months, but it's really, really tiny. Don't think I'm seeing that very well, so... Anyways. Everybody talks about the scent of this one. So let's find out... Whoop! Okay, so there's probably, like, enough for a full usage just right here on that lid. Oh, that does smell hella good. That smells like some Bath & Body Works thing I've used before. Not quite sure what off the top of my head. It smells like something. Like, really familiar. I just use it around my whole forearms here. Or upper arms, I guess. Forearms are probably down here. I'll do a little bit on the elbows, just because they always need that extra moisture with me. But my goodness, it smells good. So it's not coconut. While it is definitely a tropical scent, it's not coconut, thank God. They have a Coco Cabana one of these. That one, no doubt, is coconut. But you will not catch me doing that one, because obvious reasons. I'm allergic. I freaking can't. So, let's do the other arm. I don't think there's truly enough in this little sample to be able to fairly say if it's going to adequately tighten as they're claiming. So because of that, I don't think I'm going to be able to fairly say, sadly. But just as a moisturizer, I'll give my thoughts anyway. I'll do the rest of the arms too. Why not? Why not? It's winter. We need hydration. Like, people have said that it gives your skin a healthy glow as well, but that it's mostly on, like, darker skin tones that it's visible. So on me, we're probably not going to be able to see it. It's not, like, glittery or shimmery or anything. But, yeah, the website was really playing up the whole teeny-weeny, itty-bitty bikini thing, and why Brazilians have such awesome skin to be able to wear the tiniest ones of those in the world, and it's like, Yeah, again, I'm not going there, but y'all do you, I'll do me. And that'll just have to be good enough. But supposedly it's supposed to, like, work on cellulite and things, too, which, well, I do have some of that on my legs. Again, there's not really enough here to do my legs. So there's probably enough to do maybe, like, a week's worth on my arms, at best. Like, if we're being realistic here. So... But that scent. I know, most people's complaints about the reviews of this are that all anyone talks about is the scent, but for real, if we can't tell if it's really moisturizing or not, what else are we going to talk about? We've got the scent to talk about. So, it's a very creamy scent. Very tropical without being coconut. Kind of a caramely, vanilla, almost not quite sandalwood, but kind of, there's a similarity. Not patchouli. There's definitely a lot going on in there. It is definitely a strong scent. So if you're sensitive to strong smells, be forewarned, this might screw with you. Frankly, it might screw with me after an hour or two. I don't know. We're gonna find out. This is why I'm doing it on a day off, just in case I have to hop in the shower over it. But it is a really rich, silky, creamy consistency anyway that's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and recap that for now, because I think that's all I'm gonna be using for the moment. But to be fair, it does absorb very quickly, as promised. There is a very slightly oily feel left behind, but not by much. Not by much at all. So that's always nice. But, yeah, that is definitely quite the strong scent. Not gonna lie. It's a really good scent, but it is strong. So just be careful. Don't overdo it. You might regret it if you do. Another thing I've heard about this stuff is that while it is good for all skin types, that if you're acne prone, it might break you out, but if you use it on areas where you don't typically get acne, you'll probably be fine. So I feel like since I didn't do my shoulders, I did the rest of my arms, just not the shoulders, I should be okay. But yeah, it did make my skin really, really soft and smooth, and okay. Looking at my skin in the light, there is a very soft sheen to it. Don't think it's picking up on camera. Well, maybe a little. Maybe a little. But again, not by much. So I would imagine, yeah, if you used it on your butt and your legs to help firm and tone them or whatever it's supposed to do, probably looks real nice. Obviously smells real nice. But do I feel like this is probably overhyped? Yeah. I mean, people rave about this stuff like it's the be-all and end-all of everything, and I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, it's a moisturizer. Calm the F down. Like, I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, but at the same time, it's just a cream. It's not worth $45. I'm sorry, it's just not. I would say if you're curious about your stuff, about this stuff, get one of the smaller sizes. I would even say go for the middle size, because that's probably a good enough amount in there to where you can get a feel for, do you like it or not? Does it feel worth it? Does it feel like it's doing anything that other creams are not? Because if it's not, sure, you toss $25 at it, but at the end of the day, that's not that bad. There's, like, plenty of Bath & Body Works things that are almost that much on their own, just for that level. So, something that is supposedly as high-end as this is, just to test it and to see if it's a product for you or not. I think that's a good way to go about it, and a good way to have enough to really get a feel for it, because I really feel like this small of a size is not enough. It's not enough to fairly say, because, like I said, even for just my arms, there's enough for maybe a week. If I were using this on my legs, there'd be enough for probably maybe 2 or 3 applications, I feel like. And that's it. And that's without going, like, crazy heavy or anything. It's just, it's too small to see any kind of results. So with that in mind, you don't have to do what I'm saying. I'm just giving my recommendation. I would say try for that middle of the road size. Even better if you can get it on sale, but that would be the one I would pick up if you're gonna just curiosity buy this one just to see. And if it's not for you, then it was a one-off. Big whoop. If it is for you, if you do want to then buy the bigger one down the road somewhere, at least you know for sure that, yeah, this feels like something that's worth it to you. Versus buying the big one straight out of the gate and then finding out, I just got ripped off or something, you know? Just my 2 cents. But does it smell really yummy? Absolutely. Does it make your skin feel really soft after using it? Oh yeah, it definitely does. But I think for me, I would potentially buy that middle of the road one myself, just to get more of a feel for this. But I don't think I'd see myself buying the big one. Like, even if I fall in love with it, I think I'd still stick with that middle of the road one just because it takes me so long to go through any kind of moisturizer where I'm like, that middle of the road size would last me freaking ages. I can't even think of how long it would take to go through that biggest size. But you do you, okay? That's all I'm saying. So, that is it for this one. Not much of a review, I know. It was kind of fail, I agree. But anyway, that's it for this one. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye. Okay, so, like a gazillion years later, we're back with my thoughts on this, finally. Finally hit empty on it. Used it all up. And while it does smell good, some thoughts. One, I'm definitely glad I didn't shell out for the full size of this, because its whole selling point is that it firms flab, and I was using it on my arms. Does this look any particularly firmed up from when we started? No, it does not. Therefore, I can safely say it probably would have done no better had I used it on my butt like they recommend. Although they say you can use it anywhere where there's flabby skin, so failed that. And it's a lot of money for something where that's the selling point. The fragrance on it. It smells really good, and I like it, but it's a bit much, and on certain days when I used it, it definitely triggered off headaches. Not every time, but there was definitely a good number of days where that was a thing, and I had not parsed together that was the thing. So I did have to take a break from it for a bit, just to let my body just clear that, calm down, and then come back to it. Was fine, but for a while it seemed like it was consistently triggering it off. So again, to the fragrance sensitive, you may not want to buy this because it is awfully strong. Just saying. Word of caution. Learn from my mistake. Go easy-handed with it, like light-handed. Would I recommend it? Ultimately, I don't think so. I mean, if you've got it in a beauty box, sure, it's fine and well to use. It's not something where I'd be like, oh my god, no, don't use that, because no, it's not terrible. And if by chance it somehow actually works and does the thing for you that it didn't do for me, that's fantastic. But for everyone else, I don't really think it's worth the money they want for it. I mean, it's essentially, at the end of the day, a skin moisturizer that smells nice. That has a fun name. But apart from that, I don't think it's worth it. So, hard pass from me on that. But I mean, should I ever end up with more of it in a different beauty box, I would still use it. I would still use it. But I don't think I would ever go out of my way to purchase this product, you know? But that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. So, anyways, that is it for me for this one. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.